Hello all, Sabado here. It is another live stream on a Thursday. That's right, Thursday. It's a surprise today. I didn't want to tell anyone. It's not going to be a long live stream today, but we're going to fit in maybe 45 minutes to an hour. We'll see how that goes. Today we're in a rumble. We've got 9 hours left. We are slightly in the lead. Slightly, I use that term loosely. 26,000. It sounds like quite a gap, but then again, it's not. I think it's a guild from Malaysia. They are higher ranked than us as a guild, so there's potential that they can overtake us. But for now, we're in the lead. They should all be sleeping at this point, so it's time for us to start pushing ahead, and that's why I thought I'd leave it till now, so I can have some fun playing, and then after live stream, we can go back to being serious mode and really concentrating. We are using. And we are at 580 PR. However, Sib defended against a Pirate 11. That's right, a 2-star defense against a Pirate 11. Absolutely chuffed about that. Because I mean, there's another one here, but it's... Hello there, Ahmed. Did you get my Slack chat message? Good things come today. Yeah, I just saw that. I see a little angel face. I didn't read the message above it. I thought you'd like it. It's not going to be a long live stream today. Maybe about an hour thereabouts. Maybe a bit under. So yes, I defended finally. I've done some more tweaking to the base. You probably noticed a few little tweaks. I might have to somehow chuck out the cannon and the gold storage, because the AI works in that it's going to go for the buildings behind the wall. Then they seem to want to carry on and take out a ground pounder, which actually works. You know what? Why wait for some more people to trickle in? Let's go through with the replay. So it's I assume, a fully maxed out Pirate 11. He has Academy level 10. His defense is a max, but not his walls, so I assume... You got tired of... Who's Slens? I've never seen that name before. Welcome, though. I love this game. You can't get tired of Plunder Pirates. No way. This is my base in defense. So, speed 1. Don't want to go too quick. I have bombs, well, as you've seen in the pockets here, and here we go. He's using Ching Shi, coming in from the back. I think he messed up because only some of the bombers there actually got it. As I said, the bombers are coming through this way because of the buildings, so come through 2 layers of walls now. Bang, those at Mino, and that really hurts his bombers big time. In comes the mortar shot, so it stuns in bombers. That's why I got the mortar in there, missing the mortar, sorry. So it gets both sides. You've got this angle covered, and the other angle over there towards the ship. More bombs in there. Bombers are gone. Now, because the pirate hall sticks out more than the other buildings, they're gonna change my name though. That doesn't help me. Who are you still? So I was going back to the pirate hall because that sticks out a little bit more. That's the building they're going to prioritise to attack. Leave my mortar alone and my gun tower's time to do additional damage. Plus you've got the other mortar here as well. So we have a fantastic defence. As you can see, I have 2 gold storages remaining. I don't care about the gold. And this is against a Pirate 11. So the base, with a few tweaks here and there. I had a flame gate in there before, closed the ship up 1 hole towards the wall. It's working fantastic. I might have to tweak the bunkers, because they seem like I'm wasting 2 bunkers and they're not really doing much. But I'm thrilled. Now I just got to wait for more defences. Slens. I can't think. Is this Cameron? Maybe? I'm gonna guess. I don't know who else it could be. I'm sure you're just toying with me. Okay, let's have a little look at the event. Let's see how we're doing now. 1,088,000 tokens. By the way, we're doing a lot better than I anticipated. This has been phenomenal effort by all involved. There's always going to be a few slackers. We are going to open these couple of chests here, 2 useful caskets and the Marauder. I've seen people posting gems today of the Marauder's chest. I guarantee you I'm not going to get no 300 gems. Hello there, Pete. How are you, buddy? There's definitely going to be no gems in there for me. We're going to open it, though. Let's start with the Marauders. I just fancy finding out that we're going to get duped here and get no gems. Shells. We need to make sure we've got enough shells for free. We should have. We have a bunch of legendary pirates back. 1 shelf? Are you kidding me? What am I meant to throw in there? Now we've got dilemmas. I could get rid of the Radiant Citron, because it's going to be a long time before I start upgrading Boomer. I'm glad to hear that, Pete. I am well. The event's going a lot better than anticipated, so in-game and out-of-game, everything is hunky-dory. Cannot complain. Thanks for asking, buddy. So the other materials we can get rid of is the silver ingot, because we don't have he who shall not be named, and by the time he gets here, I don't really want to waste too much BP and grog on him, to be honest. I just want him for the collection. That is about it. So I'm left with the conundrum. Do I get rid of the Radiant Citron or the silver ingot? I think I have 2 or 3 piles. I personally really enjoy it. The problem I have is that the event before is the Thunderstruck event. That dries up loot, and then the event after, the loot just goes back to normal, then bang, it's plunder time again. So it all sort of goes out the window. I'd like a sailing event between the 2 events. I think that would work better, just not how it works. Thank you very much, Slens. I have no idea who this is. Is it Drama Princess? I'm gonna guess. Maybe. Oh, it's that Crash Bandicoot as your avatar. That's fantastic. I remember that game. Right, so back to the conundrum. Silver ingot. Radiant Citron. I have loads of them. Shimmering Pearls. Shonda she's gonna get no love for. Actually, she's gonna get more love soon, as opposed to Radio Boomer, Romeo Boomer. I'm thinking of these Radiant Citrons, because we're getting close to having enough Chartreuse to max out Black Bart, so that will just leave the Chartreuse available for Shonda. And since I've been using her for defense, and she's got a couple of decent outfits, well, I've got one outfit for her, so we're going to keep them actually. Alright, Shimmering Pearls have to stay. We're going to get rid of, I think, chest opening fit. Oh man, I've had so many chest openings, I cannot begin to even think who that could be. So come on, who is it? Yeah, okay, I'm with you, Hammerhead. Let's get rid of the silver ingot, man. Let's get rid of it. Oh man, it's gonna hurt. I bet I'll get it Friday, tomorrow. But never mind, we get rid of these exquisite diamonds as well then. Yes, but I find common materials actually are harder to get than the epics. Because yes, they're supposedly common, but as I discovered recently, I need 400 and something gunpowders to max out Caesar. So that's going to take quite some doing. And I'm only on about 120 out of like 440 or something. Crazy. Okay, there's 2 there. We've got 3 slots. We can always come back to this. Oh, that's right. I've done some streaking. We've got bandits chest to open. Jump into them. BP, EP, and gold. Not bad. I love the BP. I'll take that. The gold. I don't need gold. I've got 2 workers busy today. I say I don't need gold, so it keeps giving it to me. I don't need the EP neither. Really. We are sitting on 169,000 EP. I only need 100. Hello, Caleb. Ribbit. I like that one. That's the first time I've seen you say that. 150 BP. At last, a little bit of grog. Just a little bit. We've got the bucks as well. By the way, I started them about an hour and a half ago. They are going to the last level for Academy level 9, which is additional 3 toughness. And that's what I'm going to be using this episode. A form of Boogoo. Don't walk away yet, because there is a twist to it. We're using Ghastly Gunslingers as well. No Sky Raiders, just Bucks, Gunners, 6 Bombers, 2 Witch Doctors, and 10 Ghastly Gunslingers. The raids have been going phenomenal. And it cost about as much as my previous Juggernaut and Gunners and etc. army anyway. But it's just fun using it. Marauder's chest, here we go, please. Let there be gems. This is all I play. This is all I have time to play. I'm very busy with the game because I'm making videos for it. I've got my own guild to run. I've got to make sure people are active. I'm giving out advice left, right and centre. Just really, I have played every game under the sun. Hello all, I have no idea what happened there in the live stream. I was talking away, I saw Caleb write hello and I thought, why is he saying hello? Then I looked down and there's nothing there, it just vanished. I'm going to wait for everyone to trickle back into the live stream. I have 5-6 people watching. and then we'll go back. Because I had to close the Marauders chest, I think that when I open it up it's going to reveal what's actually in the chest, so I don't want to jump straight to that until everyone trickles back into the stream. Going back to what was I talking about before? I completely threw me now. Oh, okay, it's good now. Still, Slins. I was talking about various games, wasn't I? Domination, etc. I played. I was talking about Clash of Spartan. It was actually called before that Dragon Empire. They changed the name of the game. So I've been playing these types of games now for over 5 years. Come 5.5 years thereabouts. I have quite a good pool knowledge of the genre. I'm not an expert by any means. It just seemed, I don't know why this game really just pulls me in. This is the most fun I've ever played in this genre before. I'd say before maybe Clash of Clans for a good while, and then before that would be the Dragon Empire game. So they're my top 3 games I've played. I like other games for various reasons. The best sort of Guild War would be... Oh no, don't tell me that. Not laggy again. That's strange. Laptop says 2, and the stream says 7-8 people. Let's take a look. Right, I'm going to pause this quickly, and hope that will clear up. Hopefully this is going to work better now. Maybe I'm having some Wi-Fi issues. There we go. So we've got 7 people watching again. Perfect. Let's jump into now, as long as I'm not laying the chest opening that I was going to do before the stream went down. And I'm hoping really bad I need gems. Big time. So let's jump into that. As long as everyone says that I'm not lagging, I can proceed with the chest opening, because I'm dying to find out what's in this Marauders. Big time. Anyone? Stream's working. Pretty sure it's working. There we go, excellent. I know it's working now. That's fine. Can't wait. Oh, 20 gems? Oh, come on. I know I asked for gems. Maybe I need to specify. Can I have over 100 now, please? Hello there, MacDeagle. I believe you're in Chili and Banana for this event. No, I'm not stalking you. I just know things. Hello, welcome back again, Hammerheads. I'm still with Slens. It's really bugging me. What was your name before? It's really driving me up the wall, especially with that Crash Bandicoot avatar. So 20 gems, 5 Voodoo Masks, 6 Crocodile Tears. I don't need them anymore. We have enough materials for Black Bart when it comes to them. It's just a few more Shark Tooths, about 20 odd I think. EP, BP and gold, oh no. Yes sir. See, I know. Sib knows things. Rumpel, see, when we actually get the next Rumpel, I can't open it because of this. I've got this Clorox. Doesn't ring a bell, sorry. I really don't recognise the name. Actually, yes, I remember once, actually, that name, but I don't remember what guild you're from or anything. Hammerheads, you stalk me, I have to stalk someone else. It's like a big circle. I'm only kidding. Yeah, so there's 2.5 million gold. Do I read them on the front? That's going to come in handy when I start Pirate 11 in about 30 odd days. I'll give you Z in a minute, David. David is Straw Hat Pirates from my guild. He is an absolute wind-up merchant. I might... Bloody hell, mate. You're either English, and you said nice accent, so I'm guessing you're an Aussie. Or New Zealand, one of the two. I'm not collecting that because I really don't need gold. I can pick gold up anytime. Yeah, I mean, I would prefer 2.5 million grog. Oh, yes, look at them Voodoo Masks. They're coming in for fun. Exotic Topaz, 10 iron ingot as well. I'm not dumping the gold. I'm saving it for Pirate 11 because although I'll be able to hold 11 million golds, that 11 million gold is going to go in seconds because I'm going to have another 25 new walls that I've got to get up to par to level 15, and that's going to cost... I'm not even going to do the maths for it. It's scary. Finish, please. Finish? Oh, sorry, it's because you used mate. You threw me there. Yes, I think... Didn't you ask about a YouTube gaming app or something you wanted to use for yourself doing your own YouTubing? I think I might have the right person now. Next one, anyway, you've got me talking. Once you get me talking, it's hard to get me to stop. Next one is... Oh man, I can't collect them voodoo masks. You've got to be kidding me. Something, and the Haunted Sapphire. I need the gunpads, but I'm not throwing the voodoo mask. Hell no. Right, okay, conundrum. I said we didn't need these, so we can get rid of them free. Scroll down again. Raw Garnet. Oh hell no, we certainly don't need you. Hell no, you can go. That is it. Sibs silo is 90% full. That is it. We're done. Right, okay. Let's get with some attacks now. We've done so much talking. The live stream, well, the other one, this is going 17.5 minutes already. Altogether, I think. Yes. Attack time now. We have been using, and we're on 580 PR. We was closing on 600 PR before we got attacked. We're using Bucks Gunners. No way. I couldn't do TV. I have anxiety if I was on TV. That's why I don't have a webcam on. No, it drives me crazy. Right, this isn't really... I'm going to be operating at a loss, but because of the plunder points, the gold and the grog, that's 7, that's 8, that's 15, maybe it's about 1600 tokens, maybe just a little shy under that. It's got a level 1 legendary fort with Caesar level 9 defending, 2 exposed mortars there, grand powers exposed. We're going to go for it. There's no messing around. So what I've been doing is using Bucks as a couple of distractions there. Either side there, that should be more enough to get rid of those grand powders. And maybe enough to get rid of that gun tower as well. Because we have that toughness boost. Come on, take it out. There we go. We've got to remember that guild ship as well. Now we've got a third mortar here. I'm not worried about that. We will just go in a nice long line now. We're going to go in here, in the water 2, don't really, the mortars are like Pirate 8 mortars. Might even get away with using one witch doctor to save some grog that way. Put these in a nice long line, along with the gassy gunslingers. Get our bombers in there too. We're going to push all the buttons, we've got one gunner saved. Let's pop the gassy gunslingers. We have a priestess. I don't think we're really going to need her, if I'm honest. As long as our troops don't go stupid, along with the witch doctor. Which, I'm not the only one struggling with the Witch Doctor. I found out yesterday and today. That's why I've been using 2. The AI, since this event's gone really wacky, and they seem to be just veering off and going in wrong directions. Not exactly what you want. The banner, I'm useless at channel art. I am a complete... I know how to operate a computer, but when it comes to like graphic design, I am useless. Someone else actually done the avatar for me, because he said he was fed up with my previous one. One of my old members who stopped playing the game now. So yeah, I'm not very good at when it comes to graphics. Oh man, we're going well. Let's use our Witch Doctor ability. Bucks as well. That's it. Guild ship's gone down 2. We have really just the mortar. Oh man, we even missed that going down. I'm a bad cameraman. And this is the troop combo I've been using. Obviously, I would normally use a priestess. Didn't need to. I'd normally, of course, use the second Witch Doctor. But again, I didn't need to. We're saving grog by doing this. And we, what's that, 1+, I think, PR we're going to get. I'm not really bothered about that. It's all about the plunder points and the tokens coming in. Because, as I said, we're in a rumble. Which I feel that we're going to win. As long as, I don't know, they don't have this 20-man push in the last hour or something. And we keep on doing our job. I have been, yes. You should have seen Unique Rebel. He was praising me like... I don't know. I had that song then, Praise You Like You Should, from Fatboy Slim for a minute. No, he's really been praising my raids. I've been sharing replays left, right and centre. And we all share replays. And hello, there's 9 people, by the way. Thank you so much for turning up. And David's here. Are you still here, David? David, you never share replays. Just because those black bars on your profile pic. Sure. If you want to make me one, I'll use it, no problem. And if you want to put like a little banner at the bottom or something with your name or whatever, to promote that you do it, I don't care. But thank you very much. Right, 259,000 I believe that was. I'm a little bit far away from the tablets, I can't see exactly if it's a 9 or a 0, one of the two. 37 minutes, not bad because we didn't use 3 troops. Now, people are probably wondering why I have Tinto. So let's quickly come out. Let's forget about the streak for a minute. I'm using Tinto because of his buff. See, speak of the devil and he turns up. I'm only joking. Unique Rebel is in the house, also known as Player Hater. Now, you don't need to deploy the Legendary Pirates to get the use of their buff. And if you do deploy them and they die, then you lose the buff. So perfectly, we have increased damage done by bucks 15%. Most other buffs is only 10% damage, so for this one to be 15% damage is phenomenal. Yeah, this Tinto skin is bad. Bad in a good way, by the way. And then the second one is Witch Doctor toughness by 10%. Dr. Boogoo, I'm sure they made this with the intent of Sabetto. Just saying. This was around before Sabetto was around, but I'm just saying. That's why I'm using the Tinto. I've used him, I think, once just to clear up one building because I was running out of time to clear it up. Other than that, I don't deploy my Legendary Pirates because I need the buff. I was talking, Unique Rebel, about the replayers that have been watching of mine and how impressed you've been with the swarm attacks. That's attack number 1. Let's get on with attack number 2 because I haven't got all night and I'm sure you guys don't either. Let's not talk about maths. I have to try and do maths all the time here, adding up tokens and PP and all the rest of it. And I do a bit of nerdy stuff like how many silo materials I get, need, and how many tokens we need in a day. The last time round I figured out how many we need in an hour. I really nerded out. Oh wow. Hello, hello, hello there. We're going to make a nice grog profit. We're going to get nice tokens. We're going to get nice plunder points. I have not been so lucky all day to find these bases. It must be because of you guys, my lucky charms, and ladies. Don't forget the ladies. So we've got a mortar over the back there, bunker over there. We don't have to worry about Greenbeard, to be honest. We've got 2 Grand Pandas facing no man's land. So we're just going to, first of all, let's clear up this mortar here. Let's get a gunner here. One over here. He'll travel over there. Not worried about that other stuff, really. Maybe there. Don't go towards the pirate catcher. Don't be stupid. One more down here. That's it. When that Mystic Mortar taken care of. Now, we're just going to put a massive long line. We're not messing around. A massive long line of bucks. Get them in there. We're going to go with 1 Witch Doctor. Feeling confident. Get the gunners down. As I said to Unique Rebel earlier, you start to understand your troops' capabilities. I've mentioned that so many times in the past, but it's so true. You know what bases you can take on, what level of defences. I can't really explain it. You just look at a base and go, yeah, I can take that, or I can see me getting 2-star. If I get anything better, then great. If not, then never mind. That's all the mortars taken care of. We've got, what's that, 3 gun towers, a ship, a couple of cannons in there. Let's pop the ability for the Witch Doctor. I mean, we're taking damage off of the ship there. We've got a bunker over the back there. I'm really not concerned. There should be no reason why we don't 3-star this. Although I'm losing troops quite a bit. There we go. Let's use their ability. Let's speed this up. We still have the Witch Doctor in perfect condition. Now they want to try and fire over a wall and then walk through a flame gate without a Witch Doctor. Thanks, guys. Oh, man. Oh, that hurt. Big time. Oh, man. No. Don't ruin the raid. No way. This could still go wrong. This still could go wrong. If there's another mine somewhere, I'm in trouble. I need to stay on target because the bunker's hurting. I should have saved 1 troop for that. Thank you. But I still made a few errors. I don't think it matters how good of an attacker you are. You need to be on your A game. If you're not on your A game, you make mistakes. And that's how you lose attacks. Guild ship remaining. There you go. Using the swarm attack. And we're up pretty high. I think the 200 up and down, 199, whatever it is, works to a certain point. But when you start getting really high in the PRs, then you start to get a wider range of PR. So I think from about 500-600 you'll see 300 PR difference. Because the system recognises that there's not as many players up that high in the game. So it has to widen the search pool, otherwise you'd be there for hours looking at the clouds, like Clash of Clans has been in the past. But unfortunate for you for the maths homework. This is hilarious. I'm just trying to catch up with the chat now. What was hilarious? The skin? And definitely, I want an avatar. If you can do one for me, take your time, no rush. Make sure homework comes first. When you've done your homework, you get some free time. When you're not plunder pirating, or whatever you're playing, I'll take a banner off you, no problem. 261,000. That's because I used the extra gunner. That's what the difference is. Because last one was 259. This is what I've been doing. Just constant attacks like this. I've even taken on a few maxed out bases and got 2 stars. Some 1 stars, as long as they're juicy with loads of loot. Over a mil, 1.2 mil, because that's going to be 1,200 tokens. Then a 1 star. I don't know, say there's 90, and get some grog as well, so you're looking at about like 1,400 token roughly. You never seen it. I've got all now the Voodoo Mask thanks to the guild ship that turned up. I don't have the Viking one. I've got a few Viking ones, but I've not got all of them. We have, come on Sib, do the maths, 8, 13, about 14. We've got to storm him. 1,400 tokens. You've got to use 1 Witch Doctor. Otherwise we're going to make a loss. We don't want to keep making a loss. Right, Sadie the Goat needs to go. And it's a Rumble rival. Didn't even pay attention. So we definitely got to get 3 stars. Right, use a buck there. Buck over there. And 1 there. Man, that's a small lighthouse. Where's the ship? Oh man, that's even better. Now, I saw the Grand Panda. There's 1 there. Where's the other one gone? It's over here, wasn't it? Oh man, there's a Grand Panda ship. Oh, it's here. That's it. Perfect. Pay attention. Silo looks to be, I don't know, level 2, level 3. Get the gunners in. We get 1 Witch Doctor in. We get our bombers in. I vary up to what order I deploy my troops. Start pushing me buttons. I've got 6 gunners. We're holding gunners back for now just in case something goes drastically wrong. Don't want any big mistakes. Trying to keep my troops clustered with 1 Witch Doctor, because otherwise it's going to go veering off, and I really don't want that, because that's going to ruin a raid. Oh no, like now. Where are you going? I've got mortars going to be hitting me any second. And you want to get a lone gunner? It drives you crazy at times, and I can see people really get stressed out with the Witch Doctor because he does stupid things like that. I mean, what is he protecting? If there was like a pirate hall hitting him, I can understand wanting to protect the troop. Yeah, there isn't there. It's a bit of an eyesore, this one, a bit like my pink walls. 6 gunners left. The Witch Doctor done absolutely. I didn't even need to use a Witch Doctor because he done nothing. There you go, he's done something. Get some skeletons for me. The Academy, I keep seeing this. I see higher pirate all levels with really bad academies. I think that could be it's got to be a BP struggle. I don't really pay attention to what the legendary pirates are. Maybe they're ploughing it all into that instead. But your troops come first because they're the ones doing the damage. A legendary pirate's only 1. So you've got to prioritise. Thank you again, but it wasn't that hard. It wasn't that hard. 1458, not bad. That's 1400-ish. Shame about the 596. You know, I've heard that a few times recently. People really enjoy seeing me use these wacky troop combos because there don't seem to be many other people they stick. I was one of these people. You stick to what you know and what works. But if I was just to use one form of attack, everyone go, oh man, he's using that again. It gets a bit boring, so I'm trying to keep it fresh. That's why I always ask, what troops do you want to see me use? But when it's rumble time, hell no. I'm sticking to my comfort zones. Stick to what works. Don't try anything different. Like that stream I done, what, 2-3 days ago? I used the comp that Heat Miser uses herself, but for me, there was too many buttons. I'd need to practice a good few, maybe a good day on it to be reasonable at it. I wouldn't say a pro, but you start to learn, as I said, your troop composition and their capabilities, and when you start changing the whole setup, you've then got to learn AI is different to every troop as well, so that throws you. Especially like the heavy guns, they get stuck on a damn wall. Like 2 tiles to the right could be a massive gaping hole for them to walk through. Ah, I knew you was here lurking in the background. I think you just enjoyed me failing so bad. And everyone says, oh man, you try easy bases, but also a lot of people don't realise I do. Everyone's seen it. I try really hard, maxed out bases too. And again, I try and mix it up. I try to smash easy bases, and I try to take on really hard bases. And last night, using this combo, one of my members, his other account, Tats, he's a subscriber as well, and might even be watching. I had 2-starred his base, almost 3-starred, and his base is maxed. So it goes to show, it can be done. Here we go, we have everyone, we have all the legends turning up. We've got UR, we've got Hammerhead, we've got Heat, we've got like a dream team going on YouTube right now. But there's only 3 of us in AOP at the minute. Nudge nudge, wink wink, Hammerheads. I'm only winding you up. He's over at D&D at the moment, contributing to the event, and he's got more tokens than me the last time I spoke to him. The last time you had 133,000, I believe, and I'm not sure if I've even beat that yet. I might have. I'm not going to look though. Not going to give you the satisfaction of beating me. It was bad enough when you beat me in the Rumble. Oh man, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. 552, 873, Rumble Rival, Cal. Use these seconds wisely, Sib. We've got 1 ground pounder there, 1 there. Okay, so the problem I have is they might go in the ship way. I'm feeling confident we can take it though. Oh, you're a legend. Don't beat yourself up. You are the captain of Firewater, a top 10 guild in the world. You're a star, you just don't know it. Right, Builder's Hut there, Outhouse there. You're not going to be the last thing left. We're coming in from this angle. We are using 2 Witch Doctors for sure. With a nice long line. Get down our Witch Doctors early because they're going to be taking damage. I want my Ghastly Gunslingers in early. Backed up by my guns again. Nice and long line because when them mortar shells start coming and pounding my men, I want to make sure that they're not all in one big cluster. When I get close, I need this 99 has to be spot on this raid. If I mess it up, we're going to lose. Just so everyone knows, the Bucks are going in there. They're going to sneak in. Come on, bombers. I've got 6 of yous. As soon as we can take out this Grand Pounder, oh man, we're going in. We're going in. Let's get through the walls. Go. Hit through the walls. That's it. Go, 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 go. Yes. No. Where you going, priestess? Oh man, she's giving me a heart attack. Pang! There we go. We're in. We're in the damn base. Get that Grand Pounder. Quick, 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 quick. Yeah, that's it. We've done it. This is it. We have this raid in the damn bag, people. We've got it. Witch Doctor, can you revive anything yet? No. That's it. Move up. Perfect. Yes, it's gone down. Wow. I said 3 stars, I think, but I didn't realise it'd be this overwhelming. Let's even just pop the ability because we can. A cannon left, and we have swarmed it. We smashed it. Surprised. Really am. I thought we'd have a good portion of our Ghastly Gunslingers left, but to have all those gunners left is insane. And 2 Witch Doctors. They veered off a tiny bit, but other than that, they've done their job, and that's exactly what I need from them. Thank you very much, you are. That was definitely the one. Get in there, my son. And 414,000. Wow, 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 wow. Didn't even pay attention. Let me push it. Let me push it. Yeah, don't tell liars. You're all being too modest. Where's the ego inside all of yous? You know yous are. You see, UR hasn't said that he's not. He knows he's a legend. Okay, let me push. It won't let me, but look at it, almost doubled my grog. That's got to be like a 40%, I guess. 40% grog increased. I wonder if they added on to my tokens. That's a question. Does anyone know? And maybe no one here knows that. I'll have to contact Madoki otherwise. Would that grog that I just took, the 400,000, give me additional 400 tokens? Does anyone know? That would be epic. He's crying out with laughter here. He is the Pirate Hall of Fame. Let's see, he's still not denying it. He's just laughing away. UR would know. UR is a book of information. He has like his own Wikipedia for Plunder Pirates. He would know. That grog, that 400,000 from the streak buff, does that add on to my token? I didn't even pay attention to my tokens at the end. But that would be on live stream, so if anyone can quickly rewind and tell me how many tokens that was. Because I think the Plunder Points was 800 and something. Then the loot was 500,004, that was 9. It's about 15, 16, so that was like 2,000 tokens, definite. Ah, and no one knows. Yes, of course, to what? Sorry, you are? And did anyone see the tokens on the screen when it come up? Because if it said 2,000, then we know that that works. And if it said, I think, 1,600 thereabouts, then we know that it don't work. So that's a good question. Saint Sib don't know. Not that I know everything. Just that I know 75%. Really? 75? Yeah, I guess that'd be 75% of 500 odd thousand. Yeah. There you go, maths. Oh, man, I can't stand maths. We have no squares, but we do have. Ah, that's why I was kicking backside. We have 10% toughness on our bucks. Oh man, we've got to go for another raid. Can't ruin them. We need to win. We need some good loot. Oh, don't do this to me now. Wow, that's a big one. I'm sure still I'm not feeling confident with this base. I tell you why. I only have 6 bombers. I know they're not maxed out walls, but how the AI is going to work is they're just going to go walking in. Actually, this could work, because the problem is them guys. No, I'm not feeling it. Chicken out time. No way. No way. If we wasn't in the Rumble, we didn't have this event, I'd take it on. But nope. Pressure is on. And plus I've got how many of my members here? I've got UR watching. I've got Heat here. I had David here. Everyone's watching. Probably Ankit's lurking in the background somewhere. Actually, he's probably asleep now. So the pressure's on. I cannot be trying those raids without someone grassing me up to everyone else. Hey, Sip's losing points intentional. He's not trying to get tokens. They wouldn't do that, I'm sure. 1813. Yeah, then I guess that the additional grog would. I'd have to figure out 900 and 800 and something. Yeah, that's about right. So it should have been 2,200. 2,200, 2,300. Thanks for rewinding it, by the way, you are. So yes, the question is answered. It doesn't add on the additional tokens. We should be contacting Madoki about that. That's unfair. It's still loot taken. Ain't my fault they gave me a buff for it. How many other times have I done that and they've not gave me it? Could have had like another 10,000 tokens to my name. Ah, it's alright to take a drink of water there. Okay. Nope. So yes, today, it was at, I think, at some point, maybe 300, 400 PR. We've pushed almost towards 600 PR using this composition. And don't forget, it's close to, apart from the Ghastly Gunslingers, max for a Pirate All 10. The Bucks are on their last level. Gunners, their last level is an exploration skill, so that don't really matter. So other than that, the Bombers are almost maxed, I think. There's a couple more on them. So yes, we're pushing PR using this combo. Are you serious? 1,500 golds, 31,000 grog. Loot cannot be that bad. Really? Oh man, you've given Hammerhead a goal now to beat, or be beaten. Hammerheads, you've got to tell me now, what are you on? I'm sure he's gained more than 37,000 tokens from almost 20 hours ago. Oh man, there's no grog here, there's no gold. It's a Rumble rival that should beat, but there's not enough grog there. It's going to yield though about 1,300 tokens. Nah, there's something easier out there than that. and more loot. Oh man, don't you just wish you was me sometimes? Look! Yes, I'm beating Hammerhead, but I've got to go to sleep. That's it, matchsticks are coming out. Eyelids are staying open. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Yes, this loot would be... I could maybe work my way to a 50% win. Maybe. If that was spaced out more. But because it's so close towards the walls, all that stuff, the 50% would be hard. I think I want to try that as well. Try and do a PR push, getting 1 stars from taking out the perimeter of the base. I'm sure it can be done, but you'd have to find people that would be 10% of a number, so I'm not sure if that would actually work, because 1 star is... I don't know, maybe we can do it. I'll have to try and figure it out. Oh, here we go, we've got a problem with grog again. That's why we originally dropped down to the 300 yesterday. I see the eyes, you are. I see them beady eyes looking. It looks so different from when I look at the laptop, the emojis that you use to on my Android device. I wish I could like show you the... Oh, I could screenshot it and then send it to you. 87. Wow, 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 wow. Now this is a potential big mistake. I'm going to come in from the ship side, which should be the best side to come. I could come in from this side as well. I'm not feeling it. This side, if my troops go the wrong way, these are on short range, so they're going to be looking right at that gaping hole there. If I don't get this bang on right, this raid's going to go so wrong. But Sib is feeling confident. Can we... I don't want the guild ship, I want the ship. Oh man, the mortal wants me. Okay, let's start, and we're going to just flurry the base, or should I say swarm the base. Let's get a witch doctor up. Let's deploy him back here. Give me a few seconds to deploy my troops. So I want my troops in here. I want a mass. Can we sneak him in? No, he hasn't left the pool of water. That's a shame. Right, I want my bombers in here. Swarm them! Go! Oh no, don't stun me now. I don't need to be stunned. Oh no, they're all going to go the wrong way. Should have saved a couple back. Get the priestess in. I want her in early. Go, 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 go. Oh, this is going to hurt. Oh no, don't go the wrong way. Priestess, quick. Pop it. There we go. We're in there. We're in there, my son. Get in there. Whew. We almost messed that completely up then. Not going to lie. We've just got 2 witch doctors left. This is looking fantastic now. We're coming in from a back route too. So maybe we're going to get just 7 gunners there. Maybe 1 back. Because there's a corner building there and 1 there. Don't want to mess that up. Okay, zoom back in. Witch doctor's still there. Got the priestess still in there too. Gunners coming around the back. Got a buck in there too. As I said, that could have gone really wrong if I hadn't reacted quick enough with the priestess. I should have, in theory, used maybe 3/4 of my bucks, and as soon as I pierced the hole in that wall, shoved them in, maybe held back their ability, then used their ability, because they would have gone flooding through that wall really quick. And it's a tactic you can use to get them through there, because the mortars will lock onto them first, so they'll start targeting the bucks that's already steamed into the base, because you don't want your gunners to be bottlenecked in that gap of the wall, and you've got mortar shells coming in at you. It was a great recovery. It went wrong so quick. We've got the builder hut there, 50 odd seconds. We got this in. Look at that, it's gone down fast. Quite a bit more troops. Again, I thought I was going to have left, considering how bad I started off. Shoot across. There we go. That was almost an embarrassment. But again, if you rush an attack, you're going to make mistakes. As I said there, in theory, what I should have done is half or 75% of my bucks sent them in, just so they're distracting the defences, give my bombers a chance to get through those walls unharmed, with the 2 witch doctors already in there protecting them. So once they breach that wall, then you deploy your last 25 or 50% bucks, push their ability, they flood in there like Usain Bolt doing 100 metres, or should I say 800 metre sprint. They fly in there, mortars are trying to hit them while they're attacking whatever building it is inside the core. You've got your gunners flooding in there then, that's unharmed and not going to keep being mortar shelled back out of the little gaping bottleneck. Get the priestess in there like a done. That was the right timing for the priestess. And that would have gone a lot smoother than it did. So, take notes. Look at 500,000 grog. Man, we've earned like almost 1 million grog off of this buff. And with what we took, so we've earned over 2 million grog in 2 raids for this high up. Not bad. Not bad at all. 379,000 grog. That's because we're on a little streak buff. And we've not used our guild ship troops. And no legendary pirate deployed too. Or have we already used the guild ship troops from earlier? Can't remember. I guess we'll find out. We'll do this 5 streak. Oh, it's finally gone. We've got the Bucks one. Ah, priestess. Increased damage done by 5%. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, so we'll do the next battle. Fingers crossed we get a win. Scanning the base. Yeah, no, we're not attacking that. And then we'll open up the bandits chest. And I'm hoping for some more gems. Because we only got 20. Sorry anyone that's just tuned in and going, no, you just spoiled the episode I was going to go back and watch. Whoops. Really, we got 300 gems. You just heard me mispronounce it as 20. Moving on. Let's go on to our next base. Oh man, if this had more loot, I'd be laughing. Level 2 ground pounders, but you've got maxed out cannons, gun towers, mortars, bunkers. Why have you not got maxed out? And level 1 ARRR? Not even max silo. What's going on here? I don't get it. That's pretty smart though. I like that. And that's very creative. Problem is that you've just left everything else so weak. The walls are not good. Maybe if the walls are stronger, you might have a decent base layout there, potentially. But with the weak walls, the bombers and probably whatever it is just go up. I won't walk the long way round, we'll just go through the walls. As you can see, we're seeing a lot of decent Pirate 11s. They're not fully maxed out. This one's got the same level walls as me. But the defences are maxed. And we speak too soon. Holy Trinity, you can say that again. 762 PP. Not for that. 562. We've seen him already, Pirate Pete. Can someone give him a shield? He's affecting my next button. Can we attack this one? we want a bandit's chest. Can we attack this one? Oh man. I thought it had no walls then. It just sinks in with everything. No, 45,000 grog. I don't think so. Everyone's gone quiet. Where is everyone? We've got UR here and that's it. Or is everyone too busy in the event? I'm just background noise. I think because the time's, you know, gradually getting on, I'll probably make whatever attack I'm going to do, my last attack. Open the bandits chest, remind me. And then I'll probably call it a night. I won't be live streaming tomorrow. Hello, Caleb. Thank you for letting me know there's someone out there. I won't be live streaming tomorrow, but it will be Saturday. Saturday is going to be the usual live stream time. There he is. There's the man of the moment. Oh man, next. What's going on here? Oh, thank you very much, Slens. And now forgot your old username. It is gone. I do have bad memory. So do forgive me. This is another type of layout. Wow, okay, that's not it. Oh, no grog? Sib already took all the grog from his buff. No, Sib, you can't have it. 3.6 million. Problem is, I've got nothing else to do until tomorrow morning. So I'm probably going to lose 1 million grog if I get totaled. Depending, actually, maybe 900k, something like that, because it'd be a Pirate 11. I haven't had a Pirate 10 attack me. That's double H, yeah, I've double hit next. And I've got the same base twice in a row. Interesting layout. Not much grog there. I wonder if I need to drop down again. Is anyone lower than this in PR that's around Pirate Hall 9, 10, 11 and seen what the loot's like lower down? Earlier on I was inclined to go down to sub 100 and pull out the thieves. I wondered if I should do that. But then it's going to take me quite some time to get all the way back up again. That's the only problem. But I don't know. Pete's down there. One of my members, Pete. He's using Dr. Boogoo with Aeronauts. And it's working really well for him, he said. So there is... And he's Pirate Hall 11, so there's a lot of people starting to... Hello, is it me you're looking for? Lionel Richie? Yes, it is. I can see it in my eyes. We have level 2, he who shall not be named, so he shall be taken out. I'm going to throw the kitchen sink at this base if I need to. They're really high storages and collectors, so they're going to take some time getting destroyed, but the rest of the defences are not really that high level. We should be fine with this. Right, a couple gunners there. We're gonna storm the base. This is what we do. I can see a Mystic Mine now. It's been taken out. Right, okay. Stop talking, Sib. It's concentration time. Let's get them in. I want my Witch Doctors in nice and early. I want my bombers in there. I want my gases in there. Then we're going to start storming with the bombers. A nice long line. Keep. There we go. One back. Pop them in. We want our... Blip. Want our priestess in there. Yeah, but I'm not going to have very good PR. And if there's not much loot down in the sub 100, then I'm going to be earning peanuts for... peanuts. Let's pop the ability early. There we go. So, the 2 mortars are down. I don't think there was a 3rd mortar, unless I missed it. We are looking fabulous, this raid. There we go. Princess is still alive and kicking, and storage is going down. This is going to be a big token money earner. Really need this stay on target up. There we go. Push that. Now, Witch Doctor's over there doing something. I don't know quite what. Bucks are over here trying... Oh, there's the other mortar there. No, hit my gunners. Not my bucks. They're taking care of the ship. A couple of skellies. He's going to die. He's going to die. Get out of the way, Witch Doctor. There we go. Perfect. Now we're looking fantastic. Last couple of defences. One, I was about to say worker. 1 gunner is 3. Let's deploy him there. This is it. This is the big token earner. I'm going to re-chat in the second heat. Just bear with me. Make sure I've not missed... I mean, we've got over a minute, so even if we had to like something in the corner here, we'd still make it. Builder's hut! Hey, it wasn't an outhouse. Oh, there we go, 2,387. And 807,000 grog. Yeah! 952 plunder points as well. That's really going to help the rumble. Right, back to chat. You have any social media I can send you this masterpiece? I have Twitter. I have Facebook. They're both on my YouTube banner, channel art. I use Slack chat. I use Twitter. There's another one. I think. Yeah, I think Twitter's on there. Twitter's on the channel art. So there are a couple of methods if they're any use to you. Doesn't take that long to go back up. Yeah, that's the one I was reading. You're taking Heat Miser down late tonight as we have an easy rumble. Okay, so what about the tokens are? But let me know. Let me know if the grog's good down there, because apart from that last raid, it's a real struggle for the grog. And I need the grog. Everyone needs the grog. Need to find grog to keep training. Yep. I've been struggling the last couple of days. I'm having to like 50,000 profit and stuff like that. It's got real hard work, and it's a lot of attacks to make that type of grog up, because it's not Pirate Hall 11 stuff, but it's like 5 mil to get. I think the bucks is 4.6 million is my cheapest upgrade, and that's a lot when you're not earning very much profit, and you need still grog left over to make your armies. So if something is 4.6, you're going to easily need 5.6 million you're sitting on, and when most of the time you're raiding and sometimes not making a profit, it's taking forever. Okay, we have now a bandit's chest. Just curiosity. Let's see what our next... We're not going to attack, but see what our next one is. Another priestess, so that was toughness, and one was damage. Oh man, that's a shame. Never mind. I did like that Grog one though, the 75%. You do get them. Again, all bunkers and air max, that's the last one to be maxed. We have started another 2 cannons today. Last ARRR finishes tomorrow. We have a stonemason going for another 4 days, 2 hours. That leaves us the, voodoo gates, the flame gates, 1 more level, and legendary traps. I know people say you shouldn't, but I want to max my stuff. I don't care if it's going to cost me like 6 million to rearm them. That's been exaggerated. 2 odd million to rearm as Pirate 11, but gold's not going to be an issue. I would just go back to my thief or voodoo farming in sub 100s. When I hit Pirate 11, you won't see me pushing PR very often. I will have a look at my friend. It's not on my new phone, it's on my old phone, and this is the device I'm using now. But yes, if I pulled it out there, it's there. Nope. I wonder why. Why might not come through? Who knows? I'm sure we'll go in there and have a look anyway. Right, bandit chest, before I forget, although I don't, unless it's stuff we've already got, it's not going to fit in there because we have all shelves filled. Cursed Peridot, 2 mystical opals, yes, 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 yes. And 20,000 grog. Right, I want to have a quick look at Caesar, see if we can potentially start working on him. Black Bar is 5 hours odd, was that? Perfect. He was great for me. Sean de Berry, been using her on defense. 5 hours, 3 minutes. He's woken up. Train. Oh man. 7 more mystical opals for level 14. Someone in the guild really liked my Caesar replays, or someone else's Caesar replays, I think it was, recently. I will take a look at that, by the way, and if you comment, actually, if I try and find your comment in one of my previous ones, I think I can look up your username, then I'll reply to you there and thank you. But I'll thank you now in advance for doing that for me, taking the time out, and I hope you finish your homework first. So Caesar is something that I want to do. We have Greenbeard sitting here. Let's go back at the silo. Maybe you guys can help me, because we're going to get more chests from the event. Boomer is, quite frankly, is not going to be done because all the attention of gunpowders is 400 and something I need just to max out Caesar. And Romeo Boomer shares gunpowders along with Caesar, so maybe I can get rid of all these Radiant Citrons, but it seems a shame throwing away, what's that, 10, 20, might be like 40 worth. Let's have a look. Keep going. 30 Radiant Citrons. Do I really want to throw 30 Radiant Citrons? What about all these Cursed Peridots I'm sitting on? 65 Cursed Peridots, Tinto? You are a millionaire. Exquisite Diamonds. Again, I could get rid of them. How many we got? We got 19 of them. Oh man. Exotic Topaz. How often are we really going to do Matt McCracken? I think that leaves us 1 slot. Maybe 4 slots with the Radiant Citron gone. I think Matt McCracken, if I can get him going at some point, I don't really need him for the event. Go back, go back, go back. If he needs only 20 Exotic Topaz, perfect. I'm not going to use the... Actually, use the grog now, because I can't do anything, and people are going to raid me like crazy anyway. Leaves me 1.2 million. Yeah. There we go. So now we've freed up some room as well. Okay, let's see if we can find my old phone. I can take a look. Why is it not Twitter on this phone? This is a new one. Take a quick look here. Everyone's gone quiet on me. Where's everyone gone? Not that phone. That's the old phone. That's why I said. Still not. Where's Twitter not on this one? I don't remember removing it. I see you are commented on something. Where is my Twitter? Ah, maybe I don't remember new notifications. Oh man, I can see it. That is a thing of beauty. Thank you very much for that. And I like the mobile phone as well. on the side angle. That's gaming right there for you, mobile gaming. So thank you very much for that. As I said, you could have written your name on the bottom somewhere if you wanted to. Because maybe other people want to see it on an avatar made or something. Who knows? But thank you very much for that. I won't put it on tonight because I'm going to be too busy with plundering tonight. Hopefully tomorrow I can get that up onto. I'll change it to my Facebook image and I'll do it for my avatar as well. So thank you. Most appreciated. That's the second person that's volunteers to do something for me for YouTube. Most appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And did you say that you're still playing Plunder Pirates or you fed up playing Plunder Pirates? I hope watching these gets you back into it because I love it. I don't think there's too many more people out there that enjoy the game as much as I do. Just saying. Do I need to donate? Oh man, we got. That's right. I kicked someone, didn't I? So. Oh, look at that. Hell no. We get a lot of requests. Yeah. Maybe I have to change the PR. Blackjacks is on. Blackjacks is visiting from D&D. There was no room in D&D, so you do what? What, you need a new avatar? I missed that heat. I like the one you've got now. I think it looks amazing. Remember the first time I saw that, I thought, oh, that's really cool. I hope you made that yourself, but I'm guessing you didn't. I'm totally not good at graphics. It took me ages to do that channel. I'm slowly getting better, but I've got a laptop that's really old. I've got the tracker pad on it, so trying to like cut out images and stuff is really hard work. Oh, sorry, you love the game as much as me. You know what? You're active on 3 accounts, so I'll give you that one. When I'm active on 1 and a bit. I have 3 accounts, but as you know, one of them's in minibar. I haven't logged on during the event, naughty boy. I will, as soon as we get this event done and dusted, I can jump my second account sitting in a guild by itself because David's left me. So minibar, I can try and jump on. I'm not going to get loads of points, but if I can at least contribute some, I will. Oh, okay. You stolen it. Where did you steal it from? I thought someone would have made it for you. This is just talk time now. This is just winding down from the live stream because it's been fantastic. We had a slight problem, but we've just been streaming almost an hour and 5 minutes now. I did say I wasn't going to do a long stream today, but I want to do some attacks. And while we're waiting for chat replies and so on, we are creeping away. We're at 36.5k above, I believe it's Malaysian, because I looked at the flag from the captain. Don't understand the writing, but going by his flag, he's Malaysian, so I'm guessing the whole guild is Malaysian, or maybe not all of them, but quite a chunk. But it looks like they're asleep, so this is time for us now to start creeping away with the lead. So when they wake up and see like a 50 or 60,000 lead, they go, well, maybe we won't bother. We have work in the morning, let's just let them win this one. And we have New Zealand. I don't understand it. This is no offence to New Zealand, but considering their pirate rank isn't that much different to AOP's, I was really expecting a bigger push, and with the event as well, I was expecting a bigger push off of them. Even like a 50,000 or something. Because don't forget the event's going, so everyone should be inclined to be wanting to go out there and attack and get the tokens. Or whether people have changed their strategy, they're going for like high loot, which there ain't none about, but maybe they're going for high loot and 1 stars or 2 stars, and that has a knock-on effect with the plunder points and the rumbles. I don't know. Maybe people have got different. Something I've not really thought about, and I should. Strategy within the event. Yes, it's great having a rumble rival and 3-starring them with decent loot. But what if it's someone taking, I don't know, say it's a Pirate All 7 taking on Pirate All 9, they've got fantastic loot, but they're not going to 3-star them? Although we have members in Art of Pillaging capable of doing that. Maybe It's people getting like 1 star, getting 10% of the plunder points, and then getting the loot as well. I don't know. When you look at that, it's not even 300 plunder points per battle on average. It's a pirate 11. So, I mean, 359, you would think that he's seeing a lot more plunder points than that. So why is he on average of less than 300 per battle? 1 star, 2 stars? No idea. If anyone's got an idea, write in chat strategies that you might be using for this event. Me, I'm going for loot and plunder points as a bonus. Or, you know, it's a marry up between the two. I'm seeing there 900 odd plunder points, or 700 odd plunder points. Then you know you've got at least 700 or 900 tokens as long as you're 3-star, and that's what you should be focusing on. If you're going to attack a base, in my opinion, make sure you can 3-star it. Because if you 2-star it, it's half the plunder points. So say it was 900, becomes 450. Then if they've only got 800 loot, it becomes a 1200 token rather than as opposed to that 1900 token base. So anyone got any strategies they're using for this event, or they have used in the past? Let's help one another out. Very thirsty work, YouTube, I tell you. One of you guys is going to have to start doing the talking. I'd love to do that. Like, I know other YouTubers that I watch for a different games play called Vainglory, which is a MOBA, and it's on mobile phones. They sort of set up a Skype conference, and you can hear their friends talking in the background, and that is fantastic integration, because then it becomes you've got text in chat, but then you've got voice interaction as well. That's like another level. Problem is, I've got loads of fish tanks. Whoever's on the other end of that would hear blah 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 blah. It might become a little annoying. That's good, you are. I'm glad that's why you're quiet. Churning out the tokens is what I like to hear. We got anyone else requested? Oh man, we've got more people. Yes, we maybe change the PR. That might help. Let's change that to 2. We get left alone now. I had to kick someone. I don't think they've got any intention on participating in this event. They're quite a new member as well. There's a Pirate 5. Decent attacks for days played, but there's a major event going on, and they've not been on for almost 2 days. No one before. There's loads to talk before the event. At the event coming up, I was talking about it a week before. I'm sure he can tell you, because she's got Heat Wave in the guild, and we've talking about this Plunder Time event for at least a week before in chat, in the chats that we all use, and we just kept droning on about it and trying to give people tips on how to play the event and how the maths work for the tokens. We're dropping people like flies now. 5 people still watching. Yes, that is already a guild event, so that should push you. I'm inspired whether it's a solo or the guild. I prefer guilds because, as I said before in yesterday's stream, I think that everyone starts to get chests. Well, they get chests at the same time, so then you get everyone sharing. Oh, I got this in the rules. I got that in the dapper. I got this in the rumpled, and it's a really fun experience. But say, for instance, it's a solo event. I might get something that someone else won't get 2 days before them, and it's sort of like left out a little bit, I feel. Yeah, especially since it's guild event. Exactly, you should really want to push yourself more because it's a guild event than if it was a single, because you're just like, I'm not letting myself down here, or just myself down, I'm letting the whole guild down, so to speak. And there'll probably be more boots by the end of the event, for sure. And we just slowly replace those that get booted, or we get them back in, and if they mess up another one, then we just say, look, probably best you find another guild that's a little bit more laid back. Rumple. Well, I'm sitting on 2.5 million gold. Mine didn't give me anything good neither. And that's simple. I got 1,000 gems. I got 30 gems. I got 300 gems from from a duplicate. No, so it gets a 2.5 million gold that you can't use. Oh, I hate that. See, everyone, I got some members that want to collect all the outfits, and I've said it here before, and I'll say it again. I don't care. I want buffed outfits only. If they're not buffed, I ain't interested. Don't care. I'm not going to wear if there's no buff. I now have a buff for every single, and even he who shall not be named. He's got a buffed outfit for when he finally arrives, and I'm not going to use one because it looks great. I want one with a buff. Now they've got a great one for bucks. Better than cards. Yeah, thanks for that. That's what I saw, like 2.5. I didn't pay attention to the stuff. It was like, yes! No, it was gold. I was really hyped. It was grog for a minute. I thought I can spend 2.5 million grog, not an issue. And I could have left it there as well for like in the morning when I need 2.5 million grog. But again, I'm going to save this. I'm going to be a nerd. I'll save it for Pirate 11 because that, yeah, grog's always better. That 11 million gold that I'm going to have for 11 point, whatever it is, I'm going to have by the time I go Pirate 11. That's going to go like that. There's going to be Academy's going to go straight up. That's going to cost X, Y, and Z amount. I don't think it will show me. What am I talking about? It's grog. Gold. A guild hall, you silly person, you. 4.5 million gold. So out of 11, that leaves me with what? 5.11? Yes, 5.11. 5.5 million that will leave me. Which isn't a lot when you think about it, because what else is going to cost gold? All the new defences. Think here, Sib. The tavern, I'll get a new outhouse to give me 5 more trip capacity, which I don't know how much that's. Will that tell me in here? Let's go into the buildings. So that's going to cost me 3.6 million. That leaves me with 1.9 million gold. You see where I'm going with this? And then when that's done, I'm going to need 3. And yes, Sib will be hitting a few gem buttons that day for sure. And I'll share it with you guys as well. If the timing is suitable, if it ends at like 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm not YouTubing at 3 o'clock in the morning. Didn't want to happen. I got 100 gems for my duplicate outfit. Thanks for rubbing it in. You are. Thank you very much for rubbing it in. I've seen on Slack chat there's a 1k duplicate on there. I think one of them is from a Qingxi, the Red Dragon one as well. I've seen 30 gems, I've seen 300 gems. And apart from that gems I got, that handful, that pocket amount of gems earlier, that is all I've had in quite some time. You can look at where my traps are. I can move them. Look, like this one now can go in there. This one can go in there. That's why I've got all the holes. It's like, yep, I can change all that stuff, no problem. But yes, you can know where things are, but you can't direct your troops. I mean, you can deploy them where you roughly want them to go, but the Juggernaut's going to go, well, you've deployed me over here, but I'm going to waddle over here, and then I'm going to jump in this wall here, then jump here, and then I'm going to get battered like crazy. Let's do that before we move the wall. And then it's just not going to work. So you could know where the traps are, but yeah, not going to work too well. But I'm loving this base design. I have done, I think, a phenomenal job. And I already showed it in the live stream that went all over the place, that I defended against a Pirate 11. Just to show you his statistics. Right. Not bad. So roughly about 10 attacks per day is played. I'm glad it does, you are. It brightens up my day as well, chatting to all you lovely people. Who am I trying to kid? What am I after? I don't know why I hit guild. Visit. So he 2-starred me. Yes, his walls are not maxed. His defences are. And he's got Academy level 10. He hasn't got a max ship, so I'm guessing that because I don't see any like wooden gun towers or the third mortar, wherever that be hiding. Where is it hiding? Where are you hiding? Where's the third mortar? Ah, there it is. So yeah, they're all max. Every defence is max. So it leads me to believe he's probably got max troops as well. And Sib has defended perfectly. I've already shown it. I won't show it again. I'm just thrilled. Finally, you see me every time I'm on YouTube. I've got a different base design. I love making bases. And for anyone that's new in the game, I have a really good Pirate Wall 5, 6, 7. I've got to still upload the 8. I've made my own Pirate Wall 8. No one ever got back to me how that defended. But there's a decent Pirate Wall 8 I've got to put on. And you know what? Pirate Wall 9, this could work for Pirate Wall 9 as well, because we have the same amount of walls as a Pirate Wall 9. I think I have an extra... trying to think. Oh no, all I've got is an extra ARRR. I am... I don't do the revenge thing. It doesn't bother me. Just go find someone else and take their loot. And pretend it's them. Like if you attack me, I'll just go and pick on like a Pirate Wall 8 and just say, oh, that's Hammerhead. I've got UR. UR has been fantastic. He's been giving me max Sky Raiders, max Ghastly Gunslingers, max Gunners, max this, max that. Witch Doctors and Priestess, he's been frying in there as well. Although, I want you to stop donating me Witch Doctors because the grog costs so much for the Witch Doctor. So, keep your grog. Ghastly Gunslingers or Gunners are doing me. So, yeah, I've just told you UR off. He don't have a lot of grog. Have you got... No, I haven't used no guild ship troops in this live stream. Sib raids with his own skills. I've used no deployment of legendary pirate. I've used no guild ship troops in the 5 battles that we've done together. No, I'm not a pro. Just know roughly how good my troops are. I wish I still had that one with Tats. I'd love to show his, but there's no way. I've attacked so much, he's not going to be on here. It was a fantastic, fantastic raid. This is one of these base designs. I tried to get this person to see if they wanted to merge guilds quite some time ago, actually. Tigger. I don't get... I've attacked her base because for some reason we've come up against this guild a fair few times. I've attacked this base quite a bit. If her base design had these Grand Pandas facing the other way round and on a short range, that base would be so much more tougher. I just about freestyled it. It's a tough base to beat because, I mean, you've got all this stuff out here as well. But if the Grand Panda is actually facing in a decent position, this base becomes so much harder to beat. I have to come in at a side angle, and you know when you come in at a side angle, it can go wrong, especially with a ship there or a legendary fort there. Raids can go really wrong, and that's why I hate attacking from ships and legendary forts, and that's why people do base designs like that, because people feel uncomfortable raiding. I know I used to be one of them, but now it's like, get the Witch Doctor down, just pummel it through that wall and get in there. Deploy it and hope, just swarm it. That's the best way that you can do it. I don't think you can be overly tactical when you've got mortars pounding you when you stand on a little platform like so. I mean, it's not like you can deploy here and they just swim straight over the ship. They have to go round the long way. I don't know why I'm tapping on the screen, because this don't have touch gestures on this YouTube gaming app. That's what I use. I think someone was inquiring what app I use to live stream. I'm on Android, so I don't think Apple has this feature. I hate Apple just for that reason, because their software for screen recording is absolutely terrible. You have to go out and buy other accessories. Then you've got to have a top-notch laptop or PC to be able to run them with. I went out and spent, I think it was last year, somewhere in the region of around £300, and I figured out my laptop wasn't good enough, so I've got £300 worth of equipment just sitting there. Cannot use it, and I'm not going to sell it second hand and get like £50 back for it. I'd rather it just sit there and rot. Crazy, man. So yes, I tried that because I wanted to do some streaming on an iPad. But if you're Android, use YouTube Gaming. It's a separate app from the normal YouTube, so you have to download a separate one called YouTube Gaming. It's the same company and everything. It's safe as asses because I use it. I don't think there's anything really more to talk about on the Plunder Pirates side of things. As I said, the time's getting on. I'm going to say what I normally say. I need my cup of coffee. I have neglected the fish to be fed. They're half hour late. They're up the top, swimming around, bubbles going everywhere. They're agitated, they want their food. And then I want my coffee. Oh man, I didn't realise the last person we attacked was from Rum and Guns. The one I was just showing you, Tigger's their leader. So wow, that was good. Thank you all for watching. I know you do, you are. It is most appreciated. Do you need any troops? I'll show you quickly before I go off my Ghastly Gunslingers. Just so you know what, when I donate you the Ghastly Gunslingers, they're missing a couple of bits. You're probably thinking, missing a couple of bits? What do you mean missing a couple of bits? Because I jumped up and I was a little bit lacking on the Ghastly Gunslinger on the Academy. I will, thank you very much. And we will thank you again for the compliment, great stream. We'll talk on Slack chat, no doubt. Going back to this, so because I jumped up to the next Voodoo Hut level, and I didn't quite have time to get these. I mean, it's 4 additional attack there, it's not a big bonus. And then you've got 10 toughness there. I jumped straight onto this one instead when we went up. So I'm researching now, I should say, training right now in the Academy. It's Academy, the Voodoo Hut. Additional 10 toughness, then I'll do the 10 attack, then we'll jump back to the other ones here. So yes, I've got the I've got the Rib Tickler, or Power of Voodoo, whatever the hell it's called. There you go, Power of Voodoo, to resurrect the Ghastly Gunslinger as himself. So at least you know you are roughly that. Of course, he's not maxed out, but he's not bad at damage, and he can be resurrected as himself. So if you want Ghastly Gunslingers, let me know, and I'll donate them to you. You give me, you know, the creme de la creme, as they say, with the troops. So right back at you. If you want Sky Raiders, I'll give you Sky Raiders. If you want Ghastlies, I'll give you Ghastlies. If you want level 37, coming off 38 bucks, you can have that chicken. but they are. They're going to be maxed out bucks, and I'm super excited to get like over 3 toughness. You are more than welcome, you are. Right, that is it, my friends. There's 7 of you watching, and love the interaction. I now do not bother to record any videos because I now think about, I don't enjoy it as much as this. I can't because I'm just talking to myself. With live streaming, I get to talk to you guys. I can sit here, have a break, I don't have to push any buttons and go just attacking and keep talking about. Yeah, you can have bucks. They're ready for you. Look, I've got 24 bucks with your name on it. Or you can have 6 bombers. You want 6 bombers? Got 6 bombers with your name on it. 34. I've got thieves ready for you. I got brutes. I know you love brutes. I'm just messing with you. Yes, back to what I was saying. You guys really do make the show. I call it a show. I don't know what else to call it. But whatever it is, this social gathering really makes my day. That I've had it before. I've had a few quiet live streams, and I felt like it's really hard work. It's like doing a video on myself. I have to really think all by myself. But with this interaction, it's just the best thing in the world. I kick myself. Why I didn't start live streaming years ago? Because I've been on and off YouTube for about 3 years thereabouts. I try to be very kind as well. You're always offering, and I'm sure you've had low-level gunners and stuff off of other members. I never complain. I've had level 16 gunners when trying to raid against Pirate or 11s maxed, and did they cut the mustard? Not really, but they helped kill a couple of buildings. So you know, them 10 troops that don't do much damage is better than having 0 troops that do nada. So I'm sure you're used to the creme de la creme, and it's nice of you to never ever complain about any level of troop that you receive. So that makes you a nice person as well. Get back to what I said. Thank you again for everyone. It takes me about 30 minutes to say goodbye, don't it? You guys really make the show. Thank you ever so much for watching. And I will see you again Saturday. Tomorrow we have a break. Crack on with the event. Best of luck. Let me know in the live stream Saturday, which I'll start between 5 and 7 PM British Standard Time, or GM, so whatever you want to call it. I'll see you then. Thanks for watching, guys. And